DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Well, it is the second tag. Today's Monday, and it's the second tag. I often do tags on Monday. So this is Dave Nicholson's Saturday 7-question tag. And let's see now if I can answer these questions. I know that Dave has done a lot of these tags, actually probably over a year ago now, and put them on YouTube. But for us, I mean, these are completely new questions. So let's see. So, Dave, let's see what you've got for us this week. Question 1. If your partner asks you to make a sacrifice for them, would you? I guess the short answer to that is yes, I would. My partner being Mrs. DC, I doubt that she would ask me to make a sacrifice if it was not really needed. And in that respect, I mean, I would trust her for it. Having said that, I mean, like anybody, I mean, I would probably question what was the sacrifice and why. But the short answer would be yes. Question 2. If you could recreate one precious moment in your life, what would it be? I just listened to Jasmine, and she said that that there were a lot of precious moments in life, and I agree on that. Let me see, if I would just take one, it would probably be the birth of the first child, when the nurse, Mrs. DC, had to have a cesarean, and I was not there. It was an emergency. Well, no, it was a planned cesarean for the first child. Emergency cesarean for the second one. But I was not there because it was a cesarean and because of the sterile environment. So then I was waiting, and the nurse brought the child to me to wash. And that, I mean, the feelings were just overwhelming. I think that would be it, yeah. Question 3. Do you consider yourself a good friend? I think I could say yes to that one. I'm there when people need me. I think another thing is that I know how to listen, not just hear, but that's something you learn over with age. I mean, I think often, like, a lot of people hear but don't listen. So I listen. I try, and I say I try because I had to get better on that with years. I try to shut my mouth and let the people talk. So, yeah. And I have a good empathy, I think. So, yeah, I do consider myself a good friend. Question 4. Was there ever a time when you sensed that giving up was the best option? Sure. You know, there's sometimes where all of a sudden something cannot be done, and you could just stubbornly, if not to say stupidly, but stubbornly at least, just keep on and keep on and keep on, because you have the impression that you can do it when you can't. I mean, like, for example, I could not probably climb Mount Everest, and if I tried, probably the best, I wouldn't get very far. That's an exaggerated example, but and there's other times where giving up has been the best option to actually help someone. I think, like, you know, when you see someone is really in need of a motivational plus or something, sometimes, you know, you let them win. Not in a condescending way, but just in a way that the person's working really hard, and you know that they're at their wit's end or something. You don't just like, well, you know, you don't beat on a person that's already down, for example. You help them get up, and sometimes helping them get up is letting them win. And I'm I mean, we could qualify that, and we could make a vlog just on that subject. So we'll stop it at there. Where was I? Question 5. Do you believe in something even if you cannot physically see it and feel it? Well, that's an easy one, of course. You know, I'm a scientist. I'm a Christian. Some people think these things don't go together. Boy, are they wrong. But the thing is that, I mean, I worked in science, for example, in organic chemistry. You don't see what's going on, but you believe in it because you know it's happening. That's something. You know, if you're a Christian, you know you believe in Jesus, which most of us, you know, at this day and age have not seen physically. You will believe in, like I say, in a lot of things that you don't see. For example, you do know that the sun rises in Australia. Were you ever there? You'll believe in astronomy. You'll believe in things that you see that have been reported to you. So, I mean, we have beliefs which are physical and spiritual beliefs. And many of the people actually who say they don't believe in anything, if you actually scratch, you always find that there's something that they believe in. And like I say, even if you don't have any so-called spiritual beliefs, most people have a belief in science. And actually science, if you've done science, and I mean real science, you know that actually there's a large part of belief in that, even though people will tell you, oh, but it has to be proven. Yes, but you have to have a hypothesis that you believe will be true, and then you search to prove it, and so on and so on. I won't get much further than that. So the question to that was a very quick and resounding yes. Question 6. How do you calm yourself down in nerve-wracking situations? Prayer and breathing. I like to find my way. Like, for example, if I was before a really heady examination, I would find some time, you know, to calm myself, breathe, to be able to lower my tension rate. And yes, I would pray. But like I say, also the question is the physical side. Does it always work? No. I mean, you know, I am a human being, but trying to, you know, sit down and control my breathing. That is one thing that helps a lot. Question 7. When was the last time you rewarded yourself with something special? Well, it was my birthday not too long ago, a few days ago actually, and I mentioned it actually in a vlog not too long ago. I bought a lens for my camera, what they call a pancake lens. So it's a really small lens, but it makes, you know, like if you want to take pictures of a group or something, nice and easy, because it's light, it's non-assuming, and people don't, you know, like look at that big camera. But I mean, now, yeah, so I rewarded myself with that. Let's say that would be, I did, yeah. It wasn't all that expensive, because right now, yeah, as I've said many times, being retired, you cannot actually go and do crazy expenses anymore. You have to think about your money. Okay, now let me see. Those are those 7 questions. Thank you, Dave. And I see I'm coming up to 10 minutes, so I'll be DC signing off. Thanks a lot, Dave, and hope everybody have a great day. Bye-bye.